Hi everyone, welcome back on my channel. Today I'm sharing my February empties. I did not film an empties for January because I had not finished much, but I think within a couple months I ended up amassing maybe 10 or so products. So I'm going to walk you through these, first starting with skincare, then hair care, then the rest. I'm not wearing a single thing of makeup. I effectively woke up in the morning, washed my face, moisturized, and that's it, because it's Sunday. So I'm pretty happy with where my skin is at. I'm pretty happy with my skincare. I will take a tour of my little beauty cabinet, but if you want a more detailed tour, let me know. But I will show you what I'm using right now. So first thing I finished is the LMS Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. This is a very big size. Normally, the normal size is about half of that, but I usually buy this big one whenever it comes. It's a special kind of release. This is my second one of these very big ones that I finish, and I really like it. I think it takes me more than 6 months to finish one, although they say that this lasts for 6 months in the tub. I enjoy the scent of it. I enjoy the texture of it. I think that when you clean it with a washing cloth, it rinses very clean. It feels your skin. It keeps your skin feeling plump, but at the same time does not leave a residue. So I just like using it overall. Been using it for a long time right now, and I have a small travel size version of this. And so I'm going to start using that travel size immediately because I'm not traveling anywhere. So might as well. Then you can tell that it's winter because everything else I have in skincare is pretty much moisturizers. That's a reflection of how my skin has been feeling. It's quite dry. Now it looks plump, obviously, because it's hydrated, but normally when I wake up in the morning, it just goes like, I need a drink. So first moisturizer I finished is this Medicate Daily Radiance Vitamin C. C Tetra Cream SPF 30 2-in-1 moisturizer. The good thing is that this has a bit of moisturizer in it. Now, if you were in a sunny location, I wouldn't think that this would be enough to provide you with the sun protection because you probably need a lot of this just to get the coverage. I clearly am not in a sunny place, so this was good enough. I used this as my morning cleanser, morning moisturizer. Applied it all over the face. I felt that it did have a bit of bounce to it. It's not completely white. It's slightly yellowish. You cannot tell, obviously, because this is completely empty, but it has a slight yellow tinge. It kind of looks like the cream you find on top of milk or things like that. I feel that it's more nourishing than it is hydrating. So usually my skin feels like it has its lipids back rather than it had a drink of water. And that is something that I felt I needed, at least with the harsh weather and how cold it was. Granted, I didn't go outside quite a lot. You will see in what I have replaced it with that I'm going to have to use things that are a bit stronger. For nighttime, I used the Quantum Botanica by Natalia Robinson. This is my balancing cream. It's an everyday cream. This is your most basic cream ever. In that, well, obviously, I don't know why I always open this thing. I mean, it's obviously empty. But this is the most basic cream in the sense that it's got zero fragrance. Like, it smells absolutely like nothing. Almost, it's more scent-free than the French pharmacy type of creams. But when you put it on, I immediately feel like my skin had a drink of water. This has the right balance of being nourishing and hydrating. So I do feel that my skin gets a bit plumper, so I have a bit of lipids, but at the same time I do feel that I don't know how to describe it. It's like it had a drink of water. Very inoffensive, nothing irritated about this. I would use it, for instance, if I've had like a harsh exfoliation or something like that. I would use that also in the morning because it's the most gentle cream out there. So really enjoyed using that. It can be boring for some people just because there is no fragrance, nothing exciting about it. but you certainly feel that it's a very good quality product. So while it is a bit expensive, I really enjoyed using it. Then the last two things are small sizes. So the first one is the Made in Sweden Blue Cocoon. I had an issue with my apartment, like a maintenance issue, and I had to go stay at my sister's for a couple of days, and I took this with me. That was the only moisturizer I had for morning and night. I love the Blue Cocoon. It's something that I have discovered a bit over a year ago. I really enjoy the texture of it. I enjoy the fact that because it is a balm, it kind of forces you to massage your skin, and I always feel that my skin feels much plumper. It feels like it has revived, and I believe it's maybe 70% due to the product itself, but 30% due to the manual manipulation of all my vessels, because I'm really massaging it, and I usually spritz a bit of water and continue massaging it. This is something I would probably not do if I had a normal moisturizer. So just for that alone, I just feel like my skin texture usually improves every time I start using the Blue Cocoon. I have finished this. I have a completely new jar, unused, of Blue Cocoon, but I did not open it yet. I will wait a little bit before I open it. And the last item I have for skin is this Ceramidin cream by Dr. Yart or Dr. Jart. It's a moisture retention shield. Now, this Ceramidin is actually the most notorious line from Dr. Jart, and they have it in a cream, they have it in a lotion, they have it in a lot of different formulations. And so I remember there was an ad for something like this, and you could get a sample. So I just clicked on it to get a sample. This is the sample from the cream. I can definitely see why it is a bestseller, especially around this time of year, because the moment you put it on, you feel that there is literally a shield on your face. I actually feel like my face is coated and that nothing can penetrate it. We had a very big storm, and I did feel that if I put this on and I went outside, I could feel that the elements wouldn't aggravate my skin as they would if I hadn't had that on. So I would think it's really good for people who have very reactive skin, who would, the moment they step outside, would become red, etc. I highly recommend it. I recommend it actually to my friend who lives in Canada, because she's been struggling with the weather there. So I would probably not buy it. I just feel like you can have other things that are a bit less expensive, like CeraVe, etc., that would have that same slip effect when you apply them on. I don't think that this is necessarily something that my skin needs in the UK weather, but if I were somewhere where I had all of these elements, I'd probably go for that. So that was for face. Going on to hair, I am in general very lazy with my hair. So typically what I do is I would have my hair in a bun, or just wear it out, or whenever I'm really in the mood of like spending maybe 40 minutes on it, I would do these chunky twists. So I have maybe 7 chunky twists that go all over my hair, and that just look like this. Just washed my hair, and I have run out of creams that I would use whenever I'm twisting, so I just used shea butter, for example, for today, and it's just soft and plump and whatever. So I'm not your go-to person to discuss hair, just because I use whatever and I'm relatively lazy. First item I finished is this Philip Kingsley Moisture Extreme Conditioner. This is a 1 liter bottle. So what happened is that I was initially excited about it, and then there was a time where I was bored with it. So this lived in my bathroom for ages as I skipped using it. And then one day I just decided I'm going to start using it again, because I don't want it sitting in my bathroom forever. And so I use it. It's an amazing product. It's very moisturizing. It's just that I think when it comes to these sizes, you run the risk of just being very bored. So yeah, I would repurchase it. It's just that I wouldn't do it right now, because I've had it for too long. Next is Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen and Restore Styling Lotion. I don't know why I had this. It's either that I bought it when, like last year, I had that one time I tried to straighten my hair with the Dyson, or that my sister gave it to me. I can't remember which one, because I don't really go and buy Shea Moisture. I don't enjoy the products because of the smell. I feel that they're extremely sweet. This one is no exception. The fragrance is just flooring. But I had it and I decided to use it, so I used it up. I would normally use it whenever I have like I want to do twists or something that does not require my hair to be out, because I feel that because of how fragrance that is, if I just let my hair down, I could smell it all day and I find it nauseating. So the product itself is not bad, but I just can't get over how much fragrance they put in their stuff. So I wouldn't repurchase. I had it, I just finished it. Next is Kerasta's Curl Manifesto. This is the Day Moisturizing Cream. I went through this pretty quickly, I would say. It's really delicious. That's how I would describe it. It really melts in your hands. You put it in your hair, you feel that your hair is immediately soft, immediately nourished. It doesn't weigh down your hair, so I feel that it's pretty lightweight. But again, I don't know that it is the most economical way to do things, because for instance today when I didn't have anything to use on my hair and I used shea butter, I was thinking about it, like my hair is going to be soft for at least a week, because usually what I do is, like, so I did my hair just an hour ago. What I would do is that probably I wake up in the morning every day and then I shower, so my hair gets wet every day. But when I have shea butter, I don't need to re-moisturize it. The water itself just works magic on my hair, and I'm good for a good week until I wash it again, which I wouldn't get with this. Like I would have, if I were to wash my hair tomorrow morning, I would have to reapply. So I really like it, but I'm just getting to the point where I might be a bit lazy with my products. And I do have a few things from Deba Curl that I'm trying to, I bought them, I was a bit excited, but I'm thinking maybe it's not the right thing for this weather, given just how dry everything is. Maybe I would save them for summer, but I'm still thinking about that. But I really like this line from Kerastase. It's just that it's not the most price friendly, I would say. Then I finished this Biosan Japanese Thermal Minerals. It's a deodorant. I had been, I always had lots of deodorants. I've been exploring with things. Some of them actually ruined my shirts. This doesn't ruin my shirts. I feel that it's pretty light. I really like it. I have a second one going on right now in my bathroom, and I discovered that there is a version of this that is not in a spray form. So it's just in a bottle, and you just spray it as you would like a lotion or something like that. So it doesn't have any propelling gas. So I thought that one would be a little bit more environmentally friendly, so I did buy that one. So when I finish the current one that I have of this, I'll switch to the bottle that just is a proper spray, not in a canister. Last, Tisserand Total Distress Massage Body Oil. I had lots of these during lockdown. I don't think I'm going to repurchase, just because I kind of don't want that lockdown memory anyway. So I really liked them, but I think they were just kind of when you press a panic button and you end up buying these things, and I might want to move to something else just because I don't want to use that again. It's a good product, highly recommend it. It's just that the circumstances under which I bought it were not the nicest, and I'm not sure whether I want to continue using it just because of that. Then I have this Waken toothpaste with fluoride. This is a brand that I have been using for a while now. I still have a couple of uses left, but I wanted to film this video because it's a Sunday and then I will have time to edit it, and by the time it's published this will be finished anyway. So I thought, why hold to it for another week if I can just already film the video and then put it back in my bathroom and finish it properly. Then the last things I have are makeup. So the first thing is Indeed. First thing is the Rimmel Super Gel in Flamenco Beach. You know my love story with this. This is probably the first nail polish I finish. Normally nail polishes just get old and then I get halfway through and they get lumpy and I keep adding the thinner and then they don't work anymore and I eventually toss them. This one, I actually added the thinner, but I continued using it until the very last bit. It's like reached the very end. And that is a reflection of how amazing this thing is. I went on a hunt for it. I realized that actually it's $6.99. I don't know why in my head it was $3.99, but it is worth it. It is worth every penny. This is the best nail polish I've ever had. I managed to find one. You would have seen it in one of my videos. So I do have a backup of this. I just didn't start using it yet because for February I am using Anny Obsessed, which you have voted for. And I don't really like the brush on Anny as much as I love this one, but I will continue using that one. It's a decent color, so I'll use it again, continue using it for a few more weeks, and then when I get completely bored, then I will switch back to something else. But for now, I have nothing on my nails because it's the weekend. I will probably paint my nails later today as I get ready for the work week. Then this is Oriflamme the One. This is Color Unlimited Lipstick. God, I can't see the color. Can't see. But it's a red lipstick. So initially this is a lipstick that I wanted to be the color for February. And I remember as I put it on, I started feeling tingling. And I don't think that these are meant to be tingly. And so I just thought, although it doesn't smell like anything, because actually it has fragrance, so I cannot tell whether it went off. The fact that it tingled when I put it on, that means that it's no good for me. So I just decided immediately that this goes into recycling because it's an old one. And then I finally finished the mascara from Huda Beauty. So this was a gift from my friend's mom. It's called Legit Lashes and it has two sides, one called Volume and one called Current Length. Very good mascara, like you could definitely see a difference with my lashes, but I wouldn't repurchase. I just feel like, although it's a good product, I just feel like it's a bit overpriced. And right now I'm just using Ico mascara because I got it in a set. I'm not sure whether it's the best mascara out there. I don't really care. I just need something to clean up the fallout whenever I'm wearing makeup. So it serves the purpose. So I'm not going to repurchase this, but it was quite fun having that. So these are the things that I have finished for the month of February. I will then just recycle all of this and then have my box back again. I always stock all things in this box. This is my beauty cabinet, the skincare shelf, where you see the substitutions I made. So for my day cream, I have these two from Bobbi Brown. This is the vitamin enriched face base. If I am wearing makeup, so if it's a weekday, I will wear this. If it's a weekend, I will wear the hydrating water fresh cream because I don't need the makeup loving properties. I like to have a little spatula for each thing. So for my day cream, I have this black spatula. The cleanser, like I said, I'm still using the LMS, it's just I'm using the baby size. I replaced the Quantum Botanica night cream with this one from Oskia. It's the Bedtime Beauty Boost. And everything else did not change from last time. And this is what my beauty cabinet looks like. I just love it. I know I show you it every video, but it's because it's amazing. Oh, these are the spray things I mentioned. Yeah, so when I finish this, yeah, I think it's a month or so, but yeah, I love it. This is literally my happy place. Every morning, every night, I open it, I look at it, I smile. And then we'll see, maybe in a month or two, I will have to film another Empties video. But that's effectively that. As you can see, quite a lot of skincare. And I'm very happy with where my skin is at right now. With no makeup, I feel like it looks quite good. I don't know why I have a bit of darkness in here. I think I lost, yeah, actually I lost my cheeks. It's quite hollow. but that means I don't have to contour, so win-win. Alright, so that is it. I am quite sleepy because it's just grey weather and it's a Sunday. So I'm gonna probably make myself some tea, light a candle, listen to some nice music, and maybe just browse the net. And that's my lazy Sunday afternoon. See you very soon on my channel. Bye!